Hey everybody! Sorry I'm a little late. I got a conversation with a badger. Yeah, no, we don't need that. Let me go back to my account. Alright. Let me see my channel. Alright, so how's it going out there? Can I hear me? How's it going? Let me know if you can hear me alright or not, or if it's too loud. This lady sings really loud.
Good afternoon, Mr. Farnham.
What's going on?
Allow me to introduce myself. Room service. I brought the bottles you ordered.
I didn't order me no drinks, and you're not wearing the hotel uniform. Move on, you drunk.
Good afternoon, Mr. Farnham.
What's going on?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm John Blackmore, director of the Balford Hotel. We'd like to make our distinguished guests feel welcome. Please accept this small token of our appreciation.
Oh, sure. I was fixing to leave, but I guess them monuments ain't going anywhere. Well, come on in then.
Getting in Farnham's room was easy. Earning his trust was another story. I always have an ace up my sleeve.
Blackmore, you okay, partner?
The best way to earn someone's trust is to make them believe they've earned yours. And sometimes, the best way to fake it is to tell the truth. I don't know where to begin. The world is falling to pieces, and so am I. Everywhere I look, I see corruption, lies, and filth. New York is nothing but a landfill.
You Yankees can't get worked up. Down in Texas, we got them damn Catholics from Mexico. But sure as hell, there's a way to deal with it all.
One of the tricks of this trade is to be wary of the biases we all have. They cloud our judgment and blur the person in front of us, painting them with the shades of our preconceived notions of who they should be. But every once in a while, you run into someone so locked in personality that they can only be regarded as a stereotype. Farnham was a disgrace, not only to himself, but to Texas and the entire human race. To think I had to impersonate him. I wish I was like you. You seem so content, so free of burdens.
Stop right there, partner. You think this old dog don't have ticks? Let me tell you something about my first wife. Woo-wee!
Once I had gained Farnham's trust, the hard part was deciding what I needed to know to become him and not get myself killed.
What can I do for you, sir?
Howdy. My name's Howard M. Farnham II.
Okay. Should I know you? What can I do for you, sir?
Farnham was one hell of a drinker. I had to get the information out of him before he drank himself unconscious. Otherwise, I'd have to find that information myself. Ding Dong? Interesting name for a town. Ding Dong? Interesting name for a town.
Yes, I got a Vietnamese shave last night.
Oh, please, come in. Of course, I remember you. Take a seat. I'm sure you'll understand we can't be too careful. Our host has many enemies, and someone has to keep them at bay. Sure, I get it. I'm glad to hear that. Now, please answer my question. How much does it cost to get yourself a clean Vietnamese shave? Man, sure enough, booze put a nail on the coffin of my first marriage. You know, the wife that caught me cheating with the maid. My second marriage, too. You know what I did to her daddy? Same old with several mistresses. So I decided to stick to my guns and only deal with hookers, even if I did end up marrying some.
I feel you, Mr. Farnham, so I'm going to be honest with you. I spent all my savings on poker, and if I had any money left, I'd spend that too.
Poker's not the trouble. It's the play with no bills in your pocket that's the trouble.
Oh, trust me, I had plenty of bills.
Come on now. You ain't got a pot to piss in, son. I just paid 10 years worth of your salary fixing to play me some poker, and that's no more than petty cash to me.
Petty cash, to be honest. I asked you how much.
Of course they gave me one of the seats. What do you think I am, boy? Wait, I'll show you. I got it somewhere. Just a sec. I'll get it. I just
Ding Dong? Interesting name for a town.
Why didn't you just say you had the receipt in your pocket? I'm almost certain, but tell me, who told you to come to this barber shop?
Let me tell you a little secret about my first wife, sonny boy. When I met that woman, she had no manners, no money, no... What the hell? Farnham. My God, if it ain't the hero of the day.
It's not going to be easy to sound Texan, but I'll give it my best shot.
I'll be damned.
I probably don't need to imitate his gestures during the game, but it certainly wouldn't hurt to try.
Yes, sir. New York City.
This will surely imbue me with the Texan spirit.
Sure enough, I'm fixing to play poker with him. You can say that again and again.
Nothing says Texan like a
Boxing
cowboy.
at the Grand Ole Opry. Anyway, Kenny, thanks for fixing the game with Cassidy. God bless you, brother. Craziest goddamn Texan in New York.
My good old friend Kenny, craziest goddamn Texan in New York. You know how many Kennys there are in New York? Kenny who?
So besides when and where the game will be, the password, and the money Farnham dished out, what else do I need? Not even a Bible. At least it's comforting to know that when Farnham drinks too much, his female companions have less of a hard time. They smell like a party.
Kenny. Hey, you think you can't be friends with someone and not know their last name? Let me think. No. My good old friend Kenny, craziest goddamn Texan in New York. You know how many Kennys there are in New York? Kenny who?
So besides when and where the game will be, the password, and the money Farnham dished out, what else do I need? Luckily, there was only one Kenny in Farnham's address book, Kenny Eakes, residing at...
Cornell Plaza, Manhattan. Stunning penthouse. I'm not surprised. Mr. Eakes has excellent taste. Do you happen to know what he asked for the last time he was here?
They smell like a party.
Don't tell me, Billy Bob. This here is my new friend Father. Am I right?
Let's pull this out. Hello, there it goes. Yeah, I had to unplug it from my plug board. I have like a plug board. I think it either turned off or did something weird. Hey, it's 81 degrees. All right, so I do definitely see the thing working now. So if you guys hear me, I can continue. Let's see. Okay. I brought this thing that does like multiple USB ports. So I have like my my mouse, my keyboard, my thing all in one USB port, and I don't think it was working for the. It was showing power was going to my thing, but it wasn't. Your barber was fixing to give me a shave.
Sure enough, your barber was fixing to give me a shave.
You can get a good shave at another time. Billy Bob was always at our beck and call.
Of course.
Hey, come on. Let's get in there before they finish all the bourbon without us.
I haven't frisked him yet, sir.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Mr. Fine here, he's a nice Texan. And I'm sure he'll hand over his weapon if we ask him to. Right?
Am I armed? This thing is kind of glitching a little bit. Oh, okay.
At least it's comforting to know that when Farnham drinks too much, his female companions have less of a hard time.
Is that what's in here? Here we go. Oop. Lots of cards in this area.
Ding Dong? Interesting name for a town.
Are you going to hand over the gun or not?
You know what? I'm starting to think that you're not trustworthy. And I hate wasting my time. But the bad thing is, it'll be just 3 of us playing tonight. Billy Bob?
No! You got slipped twice now. Oh, I gotta. Hold on, I gotta. Hold on a second.
Oh, damn.
Oh, there we go.
This here is my little friend Fun. Am I right?
Sure enough, your barber was fixing to give me a shave.
You can get a good shave at another time. Billy Bob was always at our beck and call.
Of course.
Hey, come on. Let's get in there before they finish all the bourbon without us.
I haven't frisked him yet, sir.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Mr. Fine here, he's a nice Texan. And I'm sure he'll hand over his weapon if we ask him to. Right?
I don't think I'm not armed. I don't think they're gonna believe me if I'm not armed. Dang it. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Are you going to hand over the gun or not?
You know what? I'm starting to think that you're not trustworthy. And I hate wasting my time. Yeah, but the bad thing is, it'll be just 3 of us playing tonight. Billy Bob?
Alright, so.
Don't tell me, Billy Bob. This here is my little friend Fun. Am I right?
Sure enough, your barber was fixing to give me a shave.
I'm gonna try to say I'm not armed, but I don't think that's
Shave
gonna
at
work.
another time. Billy Bob is always at our beck and call. Of course.
Hey, Sam.
Hey, come on. Let's get in there before they finish all the bourbon without us.
I haven't frisked him yet, sir.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Mr. Farnham here, he's an honest Texan. And I'm sure he'll hand over his weapon if we ask him to. Right?
I would if I had a gun on me, but I don't.
Are you kidding me? An unarmed Texan?
I already told you, I'm not carrying a gun.
That doesn't sound like the man Kenny told me about. You know what? I've had enough. Billy Bob?
Nope, that didn't work either. Hey, good job on that. Your YouTube studio? So I do have a gun, but I gotta figure out what the gun is. Or figure out where I grabbed it from. I would think it would be on his person.
Don't tell me, Billy Bob. This here is my new friend Father. Am I right?
Sure enough, your barber was fixing to give me a shave.
45. Well, I gotta find it in the memory. That's the
Shave at
problem.
another time. Billy Bob is always at our beck and call. Of course.
And I'm gonna have to look this one up too if I fail this
Get in
time.
there before they finish.
This is the
all
second time I've had to
bourbon
look something up.
I haven't frisked him yet, sir.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Mr. Farnham here, he's an honest Texan.
How's it going,
And
Mr.
I'm
Doc
sure he'll
Strange
hand
Love?
over his weapon if we ask him to. Right?
Man, I am heating up. Maybe it's over here.
Ding Dong? Interesting name for a town.
He's under the bed, it's under his thing, it's not on him. I don't know where it is, sadly. Yeah, I'm dead again. I gotta look it up.
Are you
I have
going
no
to
idea.
handle-
Alright, hold on a second, guys. I checked the closet, and I got the name out of it. I checked the closet for other things, and I couldn't find it. So, in order to save us having to go through this over and over and over and over and over again, because I'm an idiot and I'm blind and I can't find things, I'm going to get on the webs and look it up. This is the second time I've had to do this. The first time was really bad. Let's hope this is not... no, let's not have two windows open. So how's everyone else been going here? Blacksad, basement lighter, weapon for Texan. There's color, I'm just gonna walk through commentary. The one Oxenclaw, Diner, da 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 da. Scan, 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 scan. Scan, 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 scan. Excuse me. When Cassie asked for the gun, return to the room and search the right wing of the cabinet. First look down and take the sticker and then open the box on the top shelf. It's about Kenny's wife, then don't interrupt. The number of children can be found like the following wall to do this.
But now, you know what? I'm starting to think that you're not trustworthy. And I hate wasting my time. But the bad thing is there would be just 3 of us playing. Really, Bob?
It's dry in Charlotte. I'm hoping that I'm hoping that your state does all right, Strangelove, because right now our state's having quarantine things with several other states.
This here is my new friend Father.
Not Indiana so far, but other states.
Sure enough, your barber was fixing to give me a shave.
You can get a good shave at another time. Billy Bob is always at our beck and call.
Of course.
Hey, come on. Let's get in there before they finish all the bourbon without us.
I haven't frisked him yet, sir.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Mr. Farnham here, he's an honest Texan. And I'm sure he'll hand over his weapon if we ask him to. Right?
Says at the desk. I grabbed the.
At least it's comforting to know that when Farnham drinks too much, his female companions have less of a hard time.
The right compartment. I'm gonna have to look it up again. Like, I'm reading this English and it makes sense to me, but it's like it's not. And I'm dead again.
Are you going to hand over the gun or not?
Let me read this again. Like, the problem with these walkthroughs is like they're not like I'm a writer, guys. You need to read. You need to write as if I'm an idiot. You need to describe things. You need to use your words to describe things. You can't just say there is no. Okay. When Cassidy asked for the gun, return to the room and search the right wing of the cabinet. First, look down and take the sticker, and then open the box on the top shelf. It's about Kenny's wife. Then don't interrupt Farnham. Okay? Like that, there's like a bunch of crap missing here. Like it's not being descriptive enough. And it's like, I hate freaking walkthroughs that do this crap. Alright, here we go. Try to remember again. During the flashback, interact with Farnham trigger to trigger your cat sense again. Flag define hotspots. Open the right hand closet, interact with the top shelf, interact with the box. If you interact, there's something else. Okay, it is in the closet, so I feel like an ass again. Like,
think that you're not trustworthy, and I hate wasting my time.
Says it's in the box.
The bad thing is it'll be just 3 of us playing tonight. Billy Bob.
All right, one more time. I thought I looked around. Oh, is it the left door? I've not tried the left. I don't think I can open the left door.
Don't tell me, Billy Bob. This here is my new friend Father. Am I right?
enough.
I've had my throat slit so many times I can't even remember what my throat feels like.
You can get a good shave at another time. Billy Bob is always at our beck and call.
Of course.
Hey, come on. Let's get in there before they finish all the bourbon without us.
I haven't frisked him yet, sir.
I'm trying to look for a gun,
And this
like, to give
Von
them.
here, he's an honest Tex. And I'm sure he'll hand over his weapon if we ask him to. Right?
So basically, the whole concept behind this is that I'm having a flashback to this guy I'm trying to imitate, and I'm trying to get this information so that I can give him. Okay, so there's a left door. Hold on. All right, yeah, we got that one. There is a left door. Yay. Oh, did I keep skipping over that?
No matter how superficial someone may seem, there's always a way to win their heart.
So I took his gun so that I can give his gun to them.
It'll be my pleasure.
Alright, so that's 2 times I had to look at a walkthrough.
Welcome, gentlemen. Chips are on the table and guns are in the safe. Now, we got a lovely night of poker ahead of us full of smoking and bourbon. So let's get started. Take a seat, Mr. Farmer. Let me introduce you. To my right, wearing gray boxes and weighing in at 140 pounds, the owner of Big Vice, the largest meat market in all of Manhattan.
In other words, a real son of a bitch. No offense to the women he exploits.
Our reigning champion, Oswald Quince.
A title I aim to keep, provided our new contender here doesn't interfere.
Well, I'll do what I can.
Now you got me worried. Never trust a humble player.
The truth is that our friend Bonnie owns the largest and, I dare say, most entertaining establishment in Texas.
Really? So we're colleagues then?
Yeah, you wish, Quince. He owns a casino.
Damn.
And it's not even in Austin or Dallas. It's actually in
Look at
a
my
town
small
called,
chip pile. I don't even have a chip pile.
Yeah, what was it? I looked it up the other day. Had a funny ring to it. I hate it when this happens.
I thought they moved all Texan casinos to Vegas. Gambling is legal.
You mean Ding Dong, Texas?
Ding dong.
Ding
That's
dong.
it.
Who'd ever think of a name like that?
Ding
Well,
dong.
casino or no casino, let's just hope he doesn't keep as many aces up his sleeve as the late Ventimiglia, huh?
Amen.
To my left, wearing brown boxes and weighing in at 396 pounds.
Frank,
This is so
show
reminding
some
me of the
respect,
final
huh?
scene from Police Quest.
Hospitality tycoon, Polly.
It's the Death Angel.
Polly.
And if you're really old, you'll know that reference.
I just own a small bar with pool tables. Clients drink close to nothing and play even less, but certain business transactions just couldn't happen anywhere else.
Damn it, Polly. Why don't I know your last name?
Because they took it away from me. You have no idea how good my ex-wife's lawyer is.
Women. They even take our damn names.
You're too much, Polly.
When you're done sightseeing, why don't you drop by La Iguana for a game of pool? And I'll buy you a drink. But I have to warn you, my clientele isn't crazy about furry fellas such as yourself.
That blasphemer. How could she not like furries?
Thanks. I love me some pool.
Perfect. It'll be my pleasure.
You're looking to start your own pool business, Farnham? This guy here wants to start a boxing association in Texas. Guess who he's turning to for advice?
To be honest, several things got me worried. So I'd be much obliged for any counseling.
So, what worries you?
The athletes hooking up with each other.
Those there athletes hooking up with each other, like Al Stone and Helen Moore.
I see you subscribe to What's News. Yeah, my star box. The reigning champion. He's having an affair with America's sweetheart. Hey, I got nothing against those two idiots falling in love. Don't get me wrong, but it's taking a toll on his performance. I don't think he'll lose against Yale, but I'm starting to worry a bit. Billy, now bring out the bourbon. We're drying up here. I'll deal with a fresh bag, of course. We respect traditions in this establishment.
Poker is as boring as it is simple. All you need to do is read people's faces. And even the worst detective has that trick up his sleeve. The real issue is knowing what to play for. And there's
Funny
much
enough-
more than just money at stake.
Play to win or play to lose? We get time to decide this one. So, should we play to win or should we play to lose? Should we let the Wookiee win? Should we let the Wookiee win? I don't know. Something tells me we should let the Wookiee win. But I will say I did play at a charity poker thing at Midwest Fur Fest a few years back, and I got my arse handed to me. I am not like, there was one shark at the table. As soon as they saw me shuffle the deck, they're like, "Oh God!" Like, because I was able to really play it off like when I was speaking, right? Like play it like not reveal that I was really really bad, right? And then, like, as soon as I tried, like, they passed the deck around to shuffle and deal out, and as soon as I shuffled that deck, I'm like, oh, I am now, like, I've got to, whoa, what's going on screen? That's funny. Like, it's just zooming in slowly, and not timed to, oh my god. Oh my god. It keeps going. It keeps going. We're just going to zoom into the wall. Zoom into the wall, guys. Zoom in. Just keep zooming. Just keep zooming. Zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Alright, we have one let the Wookiee win. So basically, as soon as I shuffled the deck, like, everyone knew I was like, oh god, this guy can't shuffle. And then I felt like a hindrance, and so like now I'm like off my game, but I was never really on my game in the first place because the guy like across from me was a shark, and you knew it because he's the most impatient, right? And like he's like, you could tell, like, you feel like the third wheel, right? It's still zooming into the wall, guys. It's still zooming in. So I'm going to continue my Zori while we zoom in on this pattern on this wall. So basically, we have, like, you could tell when you're like the third wheel, and not only are you the third wheel, but you could tell like there's other people at the table who are like the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, and the seventh wheel, and you could tell there's two people at the table who are really good and just want the riffraff to go away so that they can have their intense, like, people who know how to play the game. You ever get that feeling, right? Like, it's like, I feel like a fish out of water, right? So, Strangelove, do you want me to play to lose? I'm gonna say play to lose in about a few minutes here. But basically, like, as soon as I got like to the second or third round, I'm like, of me, like, I basically just passed the cards for somebody else to deal, because, like, you know, the people were serious. Like, I was flicking the cards around and I didn't flick them accurately or something, or just like wasn't dealing very fast. I was dealing very slow and not very accurately, right? So like, you felt like you were a third wheel, and it's just like, as soon as I was like through that like 3 times, I just gave it to the person next to me to do it, and then like after that, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna, as soon as I get an opportunity, I'm just gonna put all in and just get the hell out. And you know, I did, and I lost, and yeah. Play to lose. See, this is what's going to cause...
Damn it. What a guy. wins. And here I was hoping that Varnum would steal your championship belt.
I don't think he'll need a belt, especially if he ends up losing his pants. Mark my words.
The chips are in the same
Barnum will
place.
be calling his wife before the night is over.
Ha! Oh, hey. By the way, did you guys hear about Kenny's wife? Pretty tragic, huh?
What happened?
Oh, plain bad luck. Hey, but Varnum, I'm sure you know more about it than I do.
Uh-oh. What happened to his wife?
Anyway, Kenny, thanks for fixing the game with Cass.
So we know they're
Thank
friends.
you, brother. Craziest goddamn Texan in New York. And the poor fella's already got enough on his hands. Now that he's wild. Women just gotta have their vices. She's in a rehab clinic now. Looks on track.
She's in rehab.
That's it, trade for that. Don't tell me what the fuck this is doing. Bring out the bourbon, Billy Bob. Come on. Give me the bourbon.
Maybe I spoke too soon when I said that poker is easy for a good detective. Even when you play to lose, it's best to win the occasional hand to avoid suspicion. But with Quince, it was just impossible.
Well, I'll be damned. I don't believe this.
See what we mean, Varnum?
I still don't get why you keep coming for more, boys. I'm starting to think you all lose on purpose. In which case, you're about to have a blast.
Poor Farnham. Came looking to make big bucks in the city.
What do they
with
care if I lose on
boxing, and
purpose?
He's gonna lose it all with poker.
I hope your counseling will make up for it.
Yeah, so how can I be of help?
Having to compete with illegal gamblers like that old Leary fella.
Oh, one would almost think that you live in New York, my friend. That son of a bitch killed one of my men and left the poor bastard on my damn porch.
Ooh.
But he's a goner now. Ever since the sport got put on TV, people want a fair game, honest boxers, and no shady business. You can't break the law anymore like before. Nowadays, they gotta bribe those big network executives to negotiate for broadcasting rights.
Homicidal boxers like Bobby Yale.
Ha! That's some piece of news, huh? Hey, I don't know if he did it, but the real problem is that the fight against my champ Stone might not even frickin' happen. The good news is that I've almost convinced the government to let him out of prison on the day of the fight. Under police escort, that is. I bet you the audience gets a kick out of that. Come on, let's steal another hand before Quince accuses us of trying to break his winning streak.
Ain't gonna happen. Gentlemen, I suggest you never tell your sons about this game, unless you want to lose their respect.
Wait, you mean our sons actually respect us?
Oh.
I hear you. There's no way to set boys straight
You heading
these
out,
days.
Strangelove?
They don't even respond to a good old beating.
I dare say Texan boys do respond to a good beating.
Hey, careful, Quince. You're talking to pro. So, Kenny told me you had quite a house.
How many kids you got in that house full of yours?
Try to remember.
No, that son of a bitch was about to choke on his own vomit. If I'd been a communist, perhaps the vision of a millionaire choking on his own vomit would have made my day. Even so, I doubt I could have just stood there and watched him die.
Oops.
Unfortunately, I didn't break a sweat trying to save him.
Oh.
How many kids you got in that house full of yours?
Missed the quick time event there.
No, that son of a bitch was about to choke on his own vomit. If I'd been a communist, perhaps the vision of a millionaire choking on his own vomit would have made my day. Even so, I doubt I could have just stood there and watched him die.
If I were a communist.
Deserving or not, the man would live.
Says bullet.
Circuits wanted something. I don't know how you deal with all of that.
All boys.
Does it have to be now?
Oh, never let Prince near one of your daughters.
Come on, Folly. Children are sacred. I won't put
Cassidy.
a finger on them until they're 12. After that, well...
Oh, God, no. Why?
Some men have needs that can only be met by...
Keep to the regular kind of poker, you slime ball.
Are you alright, Farnham?
Now this would be one guy I would be like, yeah, you could choke on your own vomit. Look at those pedo hands.
There goes your winning streak, you sick bastard.
Yay, he's a cheater. I'm gonna rat him out.
Sooner or later, the police are gonna bust your ass. Quince.
What the hell are you talking about?
I bet you're as bad at hiding those poor girls as you are at keeping that ace up your sleeve.
What? You lying piece of shit.
Quits.
Don't believe a word he's saying, Frank.
Mm-hmm. I don't regret this one bit.
Don't you dare call me Frank. Billy Bob. It's 500 more. Washing up. It's a deal.
A good call, Flan. I owe you one.
The frickin' eagle is a pedophile,
Come
dude.
on, do it.
Like, he's...
I'm very
ugh.
generous. Hey, turns out the governor accepted my suggestion to let Bob
He's
Hill
deals
out
in
of prison.
child trafficking.
Then
I don't really give a
hey,
damn what
this
he
is
did there.
turning out to be a perfect night. If you decide to go ahead with your new venture, call me, Father.
Your behavior at last night's game was utterly insulting. Never contact me again or I'll put an end to your pathetic life. If our common acquaintance should ask you about your business endeavors, tell him that boxing is too violent for you. Signed, Frank Cassidy. My own tracks would be covered the following morning when Cassidy read this note from Farnham.
Dear Mr. Cassidy, though I'm grateful for your kind help, last night's game made me realize that boxing just too violent for a peaceful Texan like myself. I have decided to invest elsewhere. Yours sincerely, Howard M. Farnham II.
Oh boy.
Texans.
Oh no. You gotta clean out the feathers and the draperies there. Now, I did get this from this game. We should be close to the end. Or at least, I think this should probably be the last run, because I think the walkthrough seemed to be one page long and it was near
As for
the
me,
end.
it was the first time in days that I had gone to bed without my daily meal. A real shame. Nothing like a bruised body to help you to sleep like a baby. Maybe I should have given myself a beat. Blacksad.
I need you at the gym now, please.
Get down to the gym. You need to work out. Is the walrus getting angry because like the Texan stood him up? I wonder if he's gonna run into me now. Because if he runs into me now, he's gonna be like, "That's that guy." It's like, "No, that's not that guy. That's Blacksad." Wait, what? He's a private eye. Oh. I mean, my disguise wasn't really like that riveting. Like, and the fact that that person's pretty close to the case I'm working kind of has me concerned. Should have worn glasses. Yeah, that'll help.
It was like this when I got here.
Or a fursuit.
Did you touch or move anything in here?
Only the phone.
Good. Calm down. I'll take care of this.
Alright, we gotta investigate.
Had you already finished looking through these papers?
I wish.
Well, I guess you'll enjoy sorting all this again.
Oh, that's very helpful. Detective.
Bingo.
What is it?
Nothing. Just a freshly signed contract.
Freshly signed on the footer.
What are you doing?
Do you like sardines?
Excuse me?
Do you like sardines?
Ugh.
Paper tissue smells like sardines. Anything else? The safe. They left the
Not that I
money.
suspected otherwise, but it's obvious they weren't looking for money. Looks like the burglar isn't interested in bureaucracy.
Did they take anything?
No, although... When you went in the hospital room to get your purse, did you get the gun as well?
Yes. Isn't it there? I put it back. I'd rather not go through that again.
That's too bad. Looks like they took it.
I don't know why she would lie about that. I'm gonna look at all the things before I go through the clue book here. Alright, I think we have everything. Let's go into the brain thing. Oh, there's 4 connections I can make here. So who do the footprints belong to? Where's the... Judging by the bets, Stone is a clear favorite of Yale. I like his romantic pictures of Helen Moore in his drawer. Learly's feet on the table, sign of a due dominance. So this is Helen Moore carries a cigarette case, being a romantic and bearing a romantic description.
It's pretty clear that Helen Moore's cigarette case was a gift from O'Leary.
Helen O'Leary and Helen O'Leary are still in love. Making deductions. Helen Moore says she hates O'Leary. O'Leary is threatening Stone with ruining Moore's career. Dunn's murder happened planned out. O'Leary's feet on the table. Judging by the bets, Stone is a clear favorite against Yale. Who's the footprints belong to?
No, the footprints don't match. Or if O'Leary killed Dunn, he did it without stepping in the paint, or in different shoes.
O'Leary's shoes don't match the footprints in the gem. Yeah, it's Blacksad. Blacksad, it's a noir anthro sort of visual novel. It comes from France, which is why this is from Europe. The shield shows the match footprints on the gem. Son of the Flary clear against Yale. O'Leary always plays it safe. O'Leary is threatening to Stone with ruining. Helen Moore and Donna's O'Leary are still in love.
If she's still in love, why does she claim she hates him? What is she hiding?
The gem burglar signed a document with his foot. Judging O'Leary bet 5,000 on bail. He always plays it safe. Judging by the bets.
It looks like O'Leary has rigged the fight between Stone and Yale.
O'Leary fixed the fight. O'Leary has rigged the fight between Yale and Stone. Yale is one of O'Leary's untouchables. And he rigged the fight. Is that one of the things? Who do the footprints of the gym leader belong to? Or is banished after winning a fight? Larry's shoes don't match the footprints of the gym. Mary's been stealing Yale's place recently. Yale's shoes don't match the footprints of the gym. Don's murder is carefully planned out. Who's the guy passing for Yale's doctor? The gym signed a document who the footprints belong to. So if it's not Yale's and it's not who do the footprints belong to? They're not his. Yale is one of O'Leary's untouchables according to his files. Banished after Yale was back. Back when Yale was a kid. Maybe Mary? Acting as a surrogate. Whoop, mother? No, maybe not. Do I have any clues to go off of at this point, or am I just out of leads? Doesn't look like I have any. I've exhausted my trees. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. I didn't check that before I... Is there like a red thing there? What is that? Part of the mural got knocked out?
Whose is that?
Mary Burnell.
You think she did this?
Why would she leave her purse? That's just kind of like blatant. It's like, I'm gonna leave my shiny red purse. She wouldn't, yeah. Well, someone's trying to frame her, right? That's possible. Don't think there's anything here for me to see. There is not. Can't go upstairs. Let me try. Can I go into F2 again? Oops. No, I don't need the notebook. I tried to go upstairs, it wouldn't let me move. Like there was no activate upstairs or activate downstairs even button. I didn't see any indication that there was a connection to be made. Fireworks going on again. Like, I'm not seeing any way to activate anything here. Am I stuck again? Like, am I gonna have to look this up now? I'm missing something here. Ugh, I hate it when this happens. I met a piece of junk Jane fabric on the stairs. Oh no, someone was chased.
Right here, please.
Now I can go upstairs. Can't trust that doctor. He's a snake. Is it weekly again? Oh. Mary dead. Don't look at her booty. Is that appropriate? Yeah, you better look away. Blood, like a stabbing or something.
Could be a knife wound. The murder was brutal.
Oof. I think if she was holding a clue, the murderer would have taken that away. Like, maybe she shouldn't be holding that obvious card.
Dear Sonia, I need to tell you several
Things
things.
about your father. In fact, I know he would have wanted me to tell you. Among them, the fact that you own an apartment in Manhattan. Please call me. Yours truly, Mary Purnell.
So Mary was partnering up with her father, or Sonia's father, the late Lynx guy who got hung. I can't remember his name because I'm horrible with names.
If I were you, I wouldn't quit. Trust me, it might be painful at first, but time heals all wounds. Why did you listen to me? I want you to call the police, Sonia, and then go straight to a friend's house. Don't even think about going home, and definitely don't come back here.
I'm staying at a friend's house. I haven't even set foot in my father's place yet.
Yeah, Dunn, that's his name. Thanks.
Good. Do you have the keys? If the murderer didn't find what he was looking for, that might be his next stop, if he hasn't been there yet. For once I had the keys to the place, which meant I wouldn't have to use my lockpicks or...
Yeah. Get that door down. Yeah, they took Dunn's gun. All right, we're gonna do the right hand shuffle. We're gonna keep on the right. It's like a little butler kitchen here.
Ready-made meals on airplane trays in front of the TV. Who would have thought we'd end up eating like this?
Hey, don't judge me.
Dunn died 4 days ago, and that lettuce still looks okay.
Yeah, at least he's got veggies.
Of course. Now I see how Dunn bought the apartment he was going to share with Mary. This place has to be empty in 2 weeks for the new owners. I wonder if Sonia knows about this.
Oh, there's a card. Get that card. Stick in between the cabinet right there. Got it. Sardines.
It's been open for a few hours.
So whoever was in this apartment killed her. Who else could have had been in this apartment?
It's pretty clear that the burglar came by the house before heading to the gym, which means he probably didn't find what he was looking for in here.
Isn't that a pretty big freaking apartment?
Elaine. I think that was Dunn's wife's name, according to Jake.
It's a picture of a tree painted by his wife. Is Elaine still alive? That would be really suspicious.
Wow. Could Dunn really afford such luxuries? Or did he only want to impress Mary?
Masculinity starts at work. Gotta be man. Like Otis here. Woo.
Is this how he got in?
Oh, there's another card. Yo. It's always like as soon as I like turn away as my tank controls here. Oof, got one. Something on the floor over here.
You still looked at her every morning, so many years later, with a new love? Maybe we don't need to forget. Maybe pain just transforms into, I don't know, something.
Aw, for the world's best dad on Father's Day. Aww. That is cute. So it's the black book. You know there's gonna be something in there. My dear Mary, I bring you the rooftop. I bring you to this rooftop place near. My dear Mary, I bring you to this rooftop where our love was born. My dear Mary, I bring you to the rooftop where the love I feel for you was born to give you this ring and...
This is too private.
Oh, come on, you're a private eye. Nothing's too private.
Another empty closet.
This little desk is... Wow, they tossed that desk. They like yeeted that desk right against that closet door. I haven't really made the Twitch switch yet. I'll probably get there eventually. One of these things, huh? It's not do 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 do.
Could this be the origin of Sonia's interest in business management?
Abacus. Abacus. Is that like a propaganda poster? Oh, this is Sonia's room?
What's this doing here?
Spano's glove in Sonia's Dunn's room. Frank Papaya.
I knew very few teen idols who only got better with age.
Frank Papaya, is that supposed to be Frank Sinatra? Alright. Keep heading to the right. Nothing in the bathroom. Keep heading to the right. Quiet Lion, we're in the living room.
It's hard to believe that a
Sex
pair
room.
of boxing fists could play something like this, although I'm sure he had the lungs for it.
Rocking chair.
As I glanced at the telephone, I remembered the weekly password for O'Leary's illegal gambling operation, even though I had rejected his reward for finding Yale. I had managed to make my own dirty money by ratting out the Eagle Pimp during our poker game. How much damage could a small bet do?
Yes.
Wild strawberries.
Welcome, sir. May I ask for the beneficiary of your bet?
I'd like to bet on Sonia Dunn's behalf.
Event?
Stone versus Yale, Madison Square Garden.
Got it. Amount?
$5,000.
Winner?
Yale wins.
Place of delivery?
I'd seen several locations written out in O'Leary's basement, but I could only remember one, courtesy of my new matchbox, La Iguana Pool Room.
All right, sir. Good afternoon.
I don't know if that's how that works. Like, yeah, you can bet on anyone's behalf. Why? It doesn't
Looks
make
like Dunn had already begun to move his things.
One of them was the doctor guy, wasn't it? The Life of Harry Broderick, Father of Baseball.
No matter how hard I look, I'm not getting anywhere. I need to talk with Sonia, and maybe with her Uncle Tim.
It brings back, I don't know.
Bad memories?
A pessimist, are we? It's like remembering the last day of summer. Scenes full of joy, picturesque landscapes, and yet the light is faint and the air is still, the calm before the storm.
I know that feeling.
I figured that much. I can see it in your eyes. We met in the Army. We were all professional athletes. They called us the Olympic Five.
Who's the guy on the right?
Angus Mitchell, our combat medic, and a doctor with the New York Warriors. It was Spano who got him assigned to our platoon.
Doctor. Called it.
Was Dunn already boxing?
Yes, he was. I had already seen him fight before I even met him. He was as humble in the ring as he was in life. He'd always let his rivals take the initiative. I remember how he barely dodged the blows. If you didn't look at his feet, it seemed like he wasn't even moving. And the footwork, pure dancing. You could almost hear the music. The song would play until his opponent was exhausted. Then came the drum roll, followed by Dunn's victory by KO.
Hey, isn't that Craig Spano? The guy on the Morley's billboards?
Yes, indeed. Our captain.
I was trying to get into
He was the
VRChat,
oldest after
but
all.
kind of have a lot of
Star
stuff
of
to
the New
do.
York Warriors.
Unfortunately, I'm
He
needed
was an orphan,
elsewhere.
you know. But he loved the sport so much that he said baseball was his family. He was the one who had Mitchell assigned to our platoon.
Who's the guy on the left?
Victor Zukovsky, the athlete. You've probably heard of his medals.
What about you?
I had just signed with the Milestones. I hadn't even played my first game, but people said I had a bright future ahead of me.
And you did. The cop at the hospital sure seemed happy to be the proud owner of a Tim Ironarm Thorpe autograph.
Who would have thought that I'd end up becoming Tim Iron Legs Thorpe?
What happened?
I fought the Nazis for 2 years, up there in the sky, over Europe. And I never set foot in a field hospital. 3 years later, I crossed the street without looking. And look at me now.
What happened to all of them?
Zukovsky died the same day they injured Dunn. Dunn received an honorable discharge and came home. He quit boxing and opened his gym. Mitchell was redeployed to a field hospital. Spano and I continued in the same unit, but nothing was ever the same. You see what I meant with the last day of summer. And after the war, well, who the hell cares?
I do.
Alright, so like what I was gonna say with the VR chat thing is like, well, I did buy a avatar for it, but I can't I can't add the avatar to the thing unless I have like some odd like a freaking some sort of title that I have to be on there for a while or have like X number of somethings, and it's like I don't have time to deal with this. It's kind of annoying.
What happened to Mitchell after the war?
Mitchell? Who knows? We lost touch. I hope he's doing well.
What happened to Spano?
Well, you've seen the billboards. He made it big time. When I was forced to retire, I got him some advertising deals. That's how I founded this agency. But then, something happened to him. He became solemn. He fell out of shape. And slowly but surely, lost touch with reality. He withdrew from public life and broke off our friendship. Haven't heard from him in, 3 years? And believe me, I've tried to contact him.
I think I saw Mitchell not too long ago, but I can't remember where.
Seriously? Please try to remember. I'd love to hear from him again.
I'll do my best. You think Spano might have been involved in Dunn's death?
Spano? No way. He and Dunn were always... Well, Spano's changed so much that it's hard to say. Allow me to double your wage. You have to find the murderer. Maybe Dunn stayed in touch with Mitchell or Spano. Maybe even with both. But he never told me anything. Maybe Sonia knows.
I doubt it. But that's not the only question I've got for her. May I?
Yeah, I was gonna say the fake doctor is Mitchell. Yeah, I know. I came to that conclusion as soon as I saw the picture. Do.
Yes? No, she's not here. Who's calling?
Where is she?
Was your father in touch with Spano or Mitchell? Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but...
Was your father still in...
Have you ever wished you'd never been born?
What? Yeah, sometimes.
Then we're both in the same boat. First time was right after moving to New York. I hated my mother. She was the reason we moved from the countryside and the smell of freshly mowed grass to this dirty city and the smell of medicine. Her medicine. The second time was after she died. I hated myself for having hated her before, for not having loved her enough. The third time was when my father shut himself off. I hated him for that, for abandoning me, for giving in to the booze. Now he's dead, so take a guess.
You hate yourself for having hated him.
Yes, but that's not the worst of it. The problem is I don't know how to live without hating him. Over the last few years, everything I've done was meant to push my father far away. To avoid being like him. To avoid making his same mistakes. Without him, I just don't know who I am. And you won't even let me hate Bobby, which might actually help me.
The more you hate, the worse you feel.
You think I don't know that? I need someone to blame. Without that someone, I have only myself to hate.
Me. A good detective would have found the killer by now.
That's nonsense. You've already come so far. I'm sorry I haven't been a little more grateful.
In any case, you shouldn't hate yourself. You are... No, you have such good qualities. You're as smart as you are kind.
That's what my father used to say. Why would you think that?
You try too hard to hide the letter, but I'm a detective.
Anyway, can we just drop the subject? Did you go to my father's apartment?
Yes, the thief went there before coming to the gym, which leads me to believe he didn't find what he was looking for.
And what was he looking for?
That's what I intend to find out, with your help. Your dad had great taste in music.
You think? Let me guess. The same taste you have, right?
Exactly.
You don't know how happy that makes me.
I found a picture taken during the war.
The Olympic Five.
Hey, Chucks.
Meet any of them, besides your father and uncle?
Well, Uncle Tim actually isn't my uncle.
No?
He and my father loved each other like brothers. Did he tell you that he saved his life?
Your father saved Thorpe?
They were flying over Brittany in a 3-unit fighter plane. Zukovsky was the pilot, my father was the co-pilot, and my uncle manned the machine gun. Suddenly, enemy fire killed Zukovsky and injured my father, which is why he never boxed again. My uncle jumped out of the gun turret, ran to the cockpit, and managed to pilot the plane to safety. Oh, the times my father told me that story. And now,
You still have your uncle.
yes, I guess you're right. Maybe he can also save me.
You know, she's got this like little M thing on her forehead, and all I'm thinking of is like the Majin Buu symbol from like that Dragon Ball Z series. It's kind of funny.
Did you ever meet Mitchell, the doctor?
Mitchell? The lizard? No, never. Why?
Oh, nothing. I think I've seen him somewhere. Did you ever meet Spano? What can you tell me about him?
I think I saw him once, but I was just a little girl. I think my uncle turned him into a star. It was a long time
Turn
ago.
him into a star.
Baseball
That is
glove
what you
with Spano's
are.
autograph in your room.
Oh, I've never seen it. My father must have put it there. Although I don't remember him having a signed glove.
I saw your old room.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
I see you were dead serious about me hating you.
Did the abacus inspire you to dabble in finances?
The most useful gift anybody has ever given me.
Utilitarian gifts are always the greatest.
A gift from your Uncle Tim?
He used to say that in this day and age, a woman should know how to count. My father didn't agree, but he didn't oppose it either. People thought he was a liberal because of his attitude towards racial issues. But at home, things were different.
It's odd that there are practically no toys or memories of your childhood in the room, except for a small music box.
That box, it might just be my last happy memory. It's from before my mother got sick and we moved here. I loved reading stories about pirates. So my father drew a treasure map for me. furnished the whole house in one little time. It led me to this enormous tree in the yard where Daddy had put up a tire swing. X marks the spot, so I dug to find my treasure. I loved the music it played, the ballerina, and the little secret compartment. Oh, the secrets I kept in there.
I think it's the first time I heard you call your father Daddy.
Really?
I'm also a fan of Frank Papalia.
Oh, yeah, the poster. I only liked him because my father thought he was too modern. But I'm glad we agree. I thought you shared my father's taste in music.
Your father sold his apartment. The new owners move in 2 weeks.
What?
I'm sorry. I think he used the money to buy a new place with Mary Purnell. The letter you're holding explains the rest.
I wish I'd had the chance to talk to her.
Are you cold?
A little. Maybe I should go. Anyway. Thanks for the company.
I knew I was looking at a solution. But what exactly needed solving?
Do. Oh, well, the doctor thing is not here. During that, Dunn and his pals were known as the Olympic Five. Music box and a tire swing. Oh! Tire swing.
Maybe Dunn used the same hiding place once more.
Uh-oh.
I'll never understand why detectives and criminals bluster while they fight each other in the pictures. What a waste of breath, focus, and energy.
Yeah, get her, lady. Hit that alien eater. Knock out that aardvark. Ooh. Backhand.
It's not the lack of credibility in the screenplay that bothers me. Plus, it's actually pretty handy. When a clerk talks to you in the middle of a fight, you know you're up against a real guy. And if he doesn't even say, "Help me, please,"
Nope, didn't work. I don't know. I think he would have survived that fall. I mean, it didn't look that far, and there was like stuff that was, even if the trash cans are kind of solid, it would have cushioned it a little bit. Oh, it's a dog again.
What did they say?
Nothing serious. I lost another one of my 9 lives. Oh, this hurts.
Got many left?
I'm in the red. You hasn't woken up yet?
Nope. We're gonna be here a while. Vulpine, 7 letters.
Cunning?
Cunning. It fits. I hope it doesn't throw anything off.
Freaking crosswords, man. You had to keep your mind active back then. And your snout reeks of sardines. Oh, it's you. You're the burglar. Is there other things? Because it's acting like... I got that one already. Usually it would not let me do it twice. Get an okay game? Game? Are you alright? I'm a bit concerned. Hello, game. Hello. You get one more shot. What's in the corner far right? Like, it's only directing me towards that. So, like, if I go down here, or down over there, or up down there, it's like it doesn't matter. Like, usually it would have the symbols on things, too, but I don't see... Oh, there we go. Oh. He got boots. Is this Anteater the racist guy? From the guy with like...
Looks like you were right with cunning. What are you looking for?
Nothing. Will he live?
He'll live.
So what have you found out?
Randall Lee. Apparently in love with our penitentiary system, judging by the frequency of his visits. Theft, assault, extortion. You know, minor things of the sort.
Any partners?
Always works alone. He's never ratted out his employers, provided they exist. Did you find anything? Is this our man? Do you have proof?
The end of your snout reeks of sardines. Oh wow, okay, yeah, a lot of stuff.
Looks like we know who tore his pants following Mary Purnell up to the rooftop. His pants have a tear in them. I found a piece of that same fabric at the gym, on the stairs that lead to the rooftop where we found the second body.
Makes sense, but how many pairs of ripped pants are walking around New York City? I don't call that evidence.
Jim Burglar didn't find what he's looking for at Dunn's place. His boot. Where is it? Where's the... Dang it. I mean, it might be smelling of sardines. Yeah.
The guy who broke into the gym in Dunn's place has a thing for sardines. Did you smell his breath?
Right, because there's only one sardine fanatic on this side of the Hudson. I need something more.
Where you seen Yellow's place recently? Ah, there it is. And there. I mean, that's pretty big.
I saw footprints from those very same shoes next to both the gym murders.
Unless you're telling me that shoe is a limited edition, I'm gonna need something else.
I mean, my God, man, how much do you want from me? Two thugs tried to scare me into leaving the case. One of them was trigger happy. Down the day, yells foot. O'Leary's shoes don't match the footprints. During the war. Planned out. Two thugs scared me into leaving the case. One of them was trigger happy. The anteater broke into the gym and Dunn's place. I mean, I guess I can say that the shoe prints don't match. No. Done. Murders planned out. Untouchables. Okay, that was kind of a stretch, but...
One of the thugs that attacked me the other night had a snout just like his.
I'm sorry, but you can't incriminate someone based solely on species. What else you got?
Really?
What more do you need? I've given you 4 pieces of evidence.
None of which are conclusive.
He tried to throw me off the rooftop.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. He's our man.
No, he's not our man.
Make up your mind.
He's just a puppet. Someone is pulling his strings.
Could it be Yale?
Ralph failed to commit these murders.
I'm starting to have my doubts. Maybe I dismissed him too soon. By the way, was he discharged? His room is empty.
They let him out yesterday. He's in police custody now. You can tell he's an athlete. Made quite the comeback. Anyone else would have taken 10 times as long. Anyway, he better be fine. You know they ordered me to escort him to Madison Square Garden on the day of the fight.
Yeah, I heard something of the sort.
What have you heard?
Frank Cassidy. He's friends with the governor.
You don't say. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Quick, what do you want? Good cop or bad cop?
I'm gonna go with good cop. You can be the bad cop.
I'm the good guy. Good thing someone took out the trash.
No wonder you were saved by garbage, you piece of trash. But you're gonna wish it hadn't.
Go to hell, you dog. Don't pay any attention to flat feet, Mr. Lee. Yeah, you're in a tight spot, but there's always a way out. We have proof that you killed Joe Dunn and Mary Purnell. I'll call your bluff. You ain't got nothing.
Are you acquainted with our usual witness program? For a modest sum, they'll say they saw your sorry snout when and where we tell them to.
Cut the crap, Smirnoff. You know we've got conclusive evidence. However, we can offer you a deal if you tell us who hired you. What can you offer me? We could significantly reduce your sentence. I could testify that you helped me on the rooftop. That's a start, but it's not good enough. I want in on the witness protection program. New city, new job, new identity, and a clean police record. That's the only way I'll talk. Meanwhile, I want police protection 24/7.
That's
I'm afraid that...
Whoa!
Well,
Watch
guess
out!
not. Oh no! That's what you call for playing the bad cop.
I'm afraid that...
Whoa!
Watch out!
Hitting the button. I think it's skipping on me right now. I think I'm way too overheating.
I'm afraid that...
Whoa!
Watch out!
Yeah, it's like stuttering really bad. I'm gonna get like one death on each of these things. Though to be fair, I did hit A instead of S.
Whoa!
What?
And someone with a pea shooter from that far is pretty freaking good.
Luckily, Smirnov's wound wasn't as bad as Randall's. Unfortunately, the police found nothing on the nearby rooftops. Our best shot at finding the killer was gone. So I went
I may have to call it a night after this scene because like it's really warm. And like I don't think my computer can take it too much longer. I'm definitely gonna have to get a new one.
It's from before my mother got sick and we moved here. I loved reading stories about pirates, so my father drew a treasure map for me. I searched the whole house, one clue at a time. It led me to this enormous tree in the yard where Daddy had put up a tire swing.
Alright, let's see what my Blacksad has. Alright. Profitable case at 55%. Talkative, swift, astute-ish. Super romantic. Somewhat pragmatic. In between resolute and cautious. More sensitive than hard-boiled. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna start here next time. I think I think we're coming to the conclusions. I think we're getting there. We're getting to the final segment. I'm gonna guess next time's gonna be the next time here. Let's see if this has. Like, let's see if this has like an overview. I'm going to check this really quick just to make sure. Hills Trail, close shoot, overnight. Yeah, I think we got enough content. Because it looks like there's like, the walkthrough here has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chapters, and we've been through 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5 at this point out of 7. So like I think that we'll have like the last 2 chapters next time. Just want to make sure. Just showing through fireworks. Yeah, I've heard fireworks on and off a little bit. I think some of the people who are a little bit more patriotic are being a little bit more prideful. I guess it is. It's like they can't hold their wad until 4th of July anymore. Anyways, thanks very much for watching, guys. We're gonna hopefully finish off Blacksad next time. That'll be the 2nd of July or 3rd of July. 3rd of July. July 3rd. We'll be playing this, and hopefully for Independence Day we'll be on it. I was supposed to not be here July 3rd. That was not supposed to be something that I was supposed to be doing. I was supposed to be in Pennsylvania, dang it. But not so. Anyway, have a good night, guys. See you next time.